This video will cover some of the tools available within the Lab Archives entry toolbar. This video will include features like tagging, linking, commenting, and more. If you have edit rights to an entry, you'll see the entry toolbar when you hover your mouse over that entry. The first tool on this toolbar is the pencil icon, which will put this entry into edit mode. For plain text entries like this one, you can also double-click the entry to put it in edit mode. Once you're done making changes, be sure to click Save to Page. If you have an attachment on the page, you can use the pencil icon to upload a newer version of the attachment or update the file description. For recognized file types, you'll see a thumbnail like this showing the content of the file. When you hover your mouse over that attachment, you'll see some more tools. Clicking on this cloud icon will download the file. The eye icon will allow you to view the file. And for recognized images such as PNG, JPEG, or GIF, you can add annotations to the image by clicking this icon. The next two items on the entry toolbar are the down and up arrows. These allow you to reorganize a notebook page by moving the entry up or down on the page. If you move an entry, the revisions history will be maintained. The next tool is the comment tool. A comment can be added to any entry in Lab Archives, and it's a great way to collaborate and communicate with members of your lab. If an entry contains a comment, you'll see this comment bubble at the right side of the entry and a number indicating the amount of comments that have been added. If you want to alert a specific user, you can use @mentions. You can mention a user by typing the @ symbol or by clicking it here. Once you click Add Comment, that person will receive a notification that they were mentioned in an entry. If you have sharing rights, you can also use mentions to share an entry with a user. Simply type @ and add the user's full email address. They will then be added to this entry as a read-only guest. Comments are not intended to be a permanent part of the notebook. Comments can be deleted at any time, and they cannot be retrieved from the revisions history. If you have appropriate sharing rights, the next icon on the toolbar is the share icon. This will allow you to share this entry with others. If you would like to assign a digital object identifier or DOI to an entry for publishing purposes, clicking this tab will open the DOI window. DOIs are indexed and stored by the International DOI Foundation, of which Lab Archives is a member. The next icon on the entry toolbar is the triple dot menu, which provides more tools. The first tool under this menu is the Copy Entry feature. This allows you to copy this entry and add it to a selected page. The next tool is our linking tool. You can add a link to other entries in your notebook or to an external URL. This can be used to link experimental data to a method stored in your notebook or to reference raw data that is stored outside of your notebook. Clicking links will open up this window where you can link to an entry or an entire page in the notebook or to an external web address. Select Browse to select the page or entry that you would like to link to. And then you can choose to link to the most current version or the version when this link was created. The most current version will include every edit made in the future, and the version when this link was created will always link to the version of this entry or page at the time of linking. You can add a description or select Add Link. To link to an external web address, click here, type in the web address, and then select Add Link. Whenever an entry contains one or more links, an icon will appear at the top right side of that entry. You can hover over that link to see more information about the link. The next tool is the Tag tool. Lab Archives tagging allows you to add metadata to your lab notebook. This makes it easy to search for entries that have the same tag. A tag can be a word or a phrase, and it can contain special characters. When adding a new tag, a list of current tags will appear. You can edit current tags or add new ones. If you want to remove a tag, simply click X on the left side of the tag or press the backspace key. Once you're done, close the tagging window. The tags will be seen at the right side of that entry. Clicking on a tag will run a search in the notebook for entries that have that tag. You can also use tags in our advanced search feature. When you add tags to your notebook, you are building a controlled vocabulary for everyone to use. The next tool under the triple dot menu is the Move to Page tool. This allows you to move this entry to another page within this notebook. The delete function will remove this entry from the page. Remember, nothing can be completely deleted from Lab Archives. You can always undelete an item from the revisions history. The next tool is Print. This is great if you want to print only one entry. And the last tool under the triple dot menu is the View Revisions option. This will show the entire revisions history for a specific entry. Lab Archives records every change made to an entry, and you are always able to revert back to a previous version. This concludes the video on the Lab Archives entry toolbar. Please check out our knowledge base for more information or email us at support@labarchives.com. To subscribe to our videos, click the Lab Archives logo on the left. For additional training videos, click on the link to the right.